Hold on. Let's talk about art. What is art? Is it a screaming goat sculpture in a museum? Is it a dot on a canvas that cost more than my entire future? Or is it a banana that taped on the wall that costs thousands of dollars? Yes, to all of it. Art is chaos. Art is therapy. Art is that one time you spilled coffee on your notebook and said, wow, this actually looks cool. Art is a war between your brain, your heart, and your hand holding a brush that you bought at the discount bin. It's when you don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it passionately anyway. It's a beauty. It's a totally madness. And yet, in the middle of all of that, there's this one French guy who would calmly walk in and said, hey, what if I just painted some people dancing in the soft sunlight? And that, my friend, was Pierre Auguste Renoir. So we're diving headfirst into his glowy, painterly world. Now we're learning about Impressionism. What is Impressionism? Impressionism is an art movement that started in France in the late 18th. And honestly, it kind of broke to argue before that super serious, such as historical paintings, religious scenes, and portraits that took months to finish with a tiny perfect details. Realism was the name of the game, but in a bunch of rebel artists came along like Claudette Monet and they said, what if we stop painting stuff that looks perfect and start painting what it feels like to be alive?
And so, what did Renoir do with it? Renoir took Impressionism and made it warm and romantic. He painted people laughing, dancing, and shows glowy sunlight through the trees, and he painted soft skin tones and rosy cheeks. Basically, it shows the good vibes of 18s of France. His paintings felt alive, like a dreamy summer afternoon where nothing goes wrong and everyone's a little in love. Now we go to the life of Pierre Auguste Renoir. Pierre Auguste Renoir was born in 1841, not with a silver spoon, but maybe a painted teacup. His family was poor, like we paint on dishes to survive poor. Little Renoir started work at 13, painting fancy flowers on porcelain in a factory. This wasn't glamorous, it was survival. But with every little rose he painted, his hands got sharper, his color got brighter. He didn't know it yet, but he was training to change the art world. In Paris, Renoir met other rebels, such as Monet Claude, Sisley, and Basile, the original art gang. They were tired of painting serious stuff for rich people. Instead, they painted what they felt: sunlight, laughter, and movement. The critics? They call it ugly, like a fog on a glass. So Renoir and his friends were like, yep, we're calling it Impressionism. And now we're going to show and see what painting does Renoir did. First of it is Dance at Le Moulin de la Galette, 1876. Imagine a sunny afternoon where everyone's dancing, laughing, and life feels perfect. That's what Renoir captured here. You can almost hear the music and the clinking glasses. And the second painting is Luncheon of the Boating Party, 1881. This one's basically a 19th century version of a squad brunch photo. The lighting is soft, The people are happy, and yes, there's also wine. It's casual chaos in the prettiest way possible. Every face tells a story. The third of the painting is The Dance in That City, 1883. Unlike his wild outdoor dance scenes, this one's fancy. It shows fancy outfits, a fancy ballroom. It's slower, more graceful. It shows like a romantic movie scenes frozen in time.
Now here's comes the plot twist. Later in life, Renoir developed rheumatoid arthritis. His hands were in serious pain and he could barely move them. But did he stop painting? Nope. He straight up had brush tied to his hands so he could keep going. I can't even find my pencil half the time. So, if you take one thing away from this, it's that Renoir painted with his heart. Even when his hands didn't work, he showed us that life's little moments, like dancing, laughing, or just chilling at the boat party, are totally worth celebrating. Also, you don't need to understand art to enjoy it. If it makes you smile, you're doing alright.